Sinahi magazine for the blind.
Today's lesson you're gonna learn about how to talk about your hobbies. Okay, how to ask somebody about their hobbies and how to reply if somebody else asks you about your own hobbies. Actually, it's a great way, talking about hobbies is a great way to start a conversation and to find things in common with the person you are talking to, and even to get to know the person you're talking to better and make new friends. So let's see together how to talk about hobbies properly and clearly in English. So do you know any hobbies in English, or do you prefer any type of hobby? Yes?
I think
For example, exercise, like
Exercising,
sport.
sports. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sumaya. Yes, the others? Yes?
comment veux-tu, miss? Can I try?
Yeah, of course.
For example, when we say to other person,
I'm asking you if you know any hobbies, if you prefer any hobbies in English, if you know some hobbies in English. Just the name of them.
no.
No,
Wallahi, maybe I know, but no.
you are afraid.
Yeah.
Can I try another one?
Yes, Sumaya, go ahead. Yes, Sumaya. Yes, Alan.
Me, wallahi, I don't know. I don't remember.
Yes, Susie.
Hobbies. My hobby, learning, swimming.
You see? Yeah, thank you, Susie. Learning, for example, new languages, swimming, jogging,
Yeah.
hiking, climbing, skiing,
Can I
playing
miss?
tennis,
Cooking,
cooking.
eating,
Yeah,
Drawing, listening,
listening to what?
music.
no,
To other.
To others.
Yeah.
Singing.
Singing, yeah.
Singing,
Drawing. Yeah, لا الرسم ماذا
painting.
Painting, yeah.
You see?
Singing, painting.
بس رقية شلون نقول
Painting.
إيه.
What?
التقليد.
تقليد.
عندما
Imitating.
Yeah, imitating. Yeah.
Imitating others' voices.
Yeah.
Some people prefer indoors hobbies. This means hobbies you can do at home, like reading, cooking, watching TV. Okay? However, some other people prefer outdoors hobbies, like swimming, going to the cinema, okay? Hiking, jogging, climbing. These are hobbies, things that you can do outside your house. And other people like social hobbies. Like what? Can you give me an example of a social hobby? Shopping and hanging out with friends. Okay? So how to ask a person about their hobby? What is the most common question to ask somebody about their hobby? Yes. Any idea?
Can I try? What do you like to do?
Uh-huh. What do you like doing? What do you do in your free
Yeah.
time? Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I say?
Yeah.
I think.
Yes. Of
Yes.
course. You're gonna-
What's your hobby? What's your hobby?
This is a direct question. Yeah.
Teacher, can you say what are your hobbies?
What are?
Yes.
We can say this the other way around. You can say it another way. You could say, what sort of hobbies do you have?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can say what's your favorite? I think.
Aha! What's your favorite free time activity or pastime activity? Perfect.
Yes.
See?
Thank you.
I'm getting so creative. The others. What do you do for fun? We can say, what do you like doing? Or what do you like doing in your free time? The very basic answer to this question is to use this pattern. I like plus ing form. I like swimming. I like watching TV. I like reading. I like playing golf, for example. Okay? But just using like can get repetitive and quite boring. Here are some other alternatives you can use instead of I like. Can say, or you could say, I love plus a noun or an ing form. I enjoy. I am into. I am keen on, or I am a keen. I am a big fan of. Okay? So you can also say I hate or I dislike to talk about hobbies that you don't like doing. You can say I dislike or I hate. For example, I hate watching TV. Actually, I do. I don't like watching TV. I dislike, the opposite of like is dislike. It means hate. I dislike hiking. Is it clear up to now?
Clear. Yes.
Now, yes.
We can't say I interested in.
I'm interested in. Perfect. You can say that, yeah. There are some words that you can add to emphasize your hobby, to emphasize your interest in a particular hobby, or to emphasize that you don't like doing something. These words will help you make your meaning stronger or weaker. These are words like absolutely, really, quite, and sometimes, not that often. Okay? For example, if you want to emphasize that you like hiking a lot, you can say, I really like hiking. I absolutely enjoy hiking. All these words emphasize your like to something. Okay? If you don't like doing something, you dislike doing something, you can also add these words, emphasis words. For instance, you don't like watching TV, you can say, I really dislike watching TV. I absolutely hate going shopping. I'm not quite into tennis. You see? Clear?
Yeah, clear.
It's time for you to practice a little bit. Can you talk about a hobby that you like doing and another one that you don't like doing? For example, you can say, I really like listening to music, but I absolutely hate dancing. Do the same, yes. Yes, Alan.
Okay. I really like reading. I absolutely hate shopping, for example. Yeah.
Good. But try to change. Don't use like, hate. You can use dislike, love, enjoy, into.
Okay.
I am into, I am not into. I am a big fan of, I am not a big fan of. I'm not quite a big fan of shopping. I am really a big fan of reading. Yes, thank you, Alan. Yes,
You're
Borhan,
welcome.
it's your turn.
I really like football, but hate cooking.
Hate cooking. Yes, thank you.
Hate.
Yeah, it's hate. Okay. Yes, Jilan.
Okay. I am Akin, ready, and
Not reader. If you use a keen, you have to talk about the person who does the activity, the hobby,
okay.
not
I am
about
Akin,
the hobby
reader.
itself. Good.
I am a keen reader, and I hate speaking about others.
This is not a hobby talking about others. This is kind of gossip. You said I'm a keen reader, but I am not a big fan of. You can use this structure. It's better because you use the verb to be in the first sentence. It's better to continue using it.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead.
I am a keen reader. I am not a big fan. Political يعني السياسة شلون نقولي
Of
of political يعني السياسة politics يعني yes.
Okay. Yes, Muhammad.
I like politics but hate music.
Rahima.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, go ahead.
I really like reading but hate watch TV.
Watching TV.
Watching TV. Okay.
Good. Thank you. Yes,
Thank you.
Ronak.
I really like language English, but
Learning.
Learn
English.
but I dislike swimming.
Swimming. Yes, Susie.
I really like listening music.
To?
Yes.
Listening to music.
Yes, listening to music. Teacher, can you say I like to listen?
I like to listen to music.
Yes.
Yes?
I really enjoy listening to music, but I don't enjoy singing.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Sumaya.
I am a big fan of traveling and working on my computer, and I didn't prefer football.
But I'm not into.
But I am not into football.
Yes, thank you. Yes, Shajan. Yes, Shirin.
Here. I'm into listening to music. I'm not into dancing.
Okay, thank you. So now you've learned how to ask somebody's hobbies and how to reply if somebody else asks you about your own hobbies. What do you do in your free time? But that's not all. There are some other ideas you can add, and these can be about how often do you do your hobby and where. For example, I absolutely enjoy football. I play it, which means I play football. I play it twice a week. Here, you're given information about how often, how many times do you do your hobby. Twice a week means 2 times a week. But you can also add where do you play or do you do your hobby. I absolutely love football. I play it twice a week at the park near my house. You see, give information about how often do you play football, do you do your hobby, and the place where do you do it. I play football twice a week at the park near my house. At the park near my house shows the place where you do your hobby. I'm quite into hanging out with my friends. We often go to a cafe on the edge of the city. See, often, this means quite a lot. We quite a lot go to a cafe on the edge of the city. On the edge of the city is the place. Is this clear?
Yes, clear.
Yes, it's clear.
Yes, it is clear.
Good. There are also some details that you can add when you are talking about your hobby. And that is about when did you start your hobby and why you like it. Why I don't like doing that thing. What is it, that thing about it, that makes it interesting for me or makes it boring? Okay? For example, I absolutely love painting. I started it when I was 10. I find painting really interesting. I can express myself through it, through painting, through it. See, here I'm giving a little more information about my hobby. I'm talking about when did I start my hobby and why do I like or why I don't like that particular hobby. Clear up to now?
Clear.
Yes, clear.
Yeah. So now you can, or you know, how to talk about your hobbies, how to ask somebody about theirs, how to answer properly and clearly, how to add more information, more details to your talk about your hobbies. Like how often or how often do you do a particular hobby? Where, when did you start it, and why do you like this particular hobby or why you don't like that particular hobby. I'll give you more examples, and in the meantime, think about your own examples. For example, I really love doing yoga. It keeps me fit. You see, this is the reason why I do like yoga. I really love doing yoga because it keeps me fit. I'm not quite into watching TV. I find it really boring. Yes, can you give me your own examples?
I like walking because it helps my stress.
Good. Perfect.
And can I give you another example?
Yeah, of course.
I love doing meditation when I have an exam because it helps my stress also.
Good. Yes, Sumaya.
I like traveling because it's it's helped me to change my mood.
It'll be a lot better if you say I love or enjoy or I am a big fan of traveling, because it is not only about doing sightseeing, but also it helps me learn about other people's cultures. You see?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you. Yes, Susie. Susie, are you there? Yes, Burhan.
I'd like football.
Pardon? You said I'd like?
No, I like.
Okay.
I like football because I feel أشعر بالمتعة يعني شلون أقول؟
I feel excited.
Yes, excited.
I really like watching football because it's really exciting.
Because it's really exciting. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, Ronak.
Yes, I really like writing because it is creative and helps me with my imagination.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
So, I'll give you an example. For instance, I'm quite into photography. I started taking photos when I was 13, when my dad got me a camera for my birthday. Recently, I decided, now I'm going to talk about another hobby. I finished talking about photography. Now I'm moving to talk about another hobby that I'm taking up recently. Recently, I decided to start painting. It's really creative and I express myself through it. See? Do you get the idea?
Not really good.
يعني تستطيعين أن تتحدثي عن هواية ثم عن هواية أخرى.
يعني two هوايات. Okay, yes.
Two hobbies.
Two hobbies. Okay.
I am a big fan of skiing. A friend of mine got me into it 3 years ago.
Magazine for the blind.
To get somebody into something means to introduce them to something. A friend of mine got me into it. This means a friend of mine introduced me to that activity, leisure time activity, to skiing. I didn't like it before, but when my friend got me into it, introduced it to me, I started doing it. Now I like it. Clear?
Clear.
Yes. So it's your turn. You have to work in groups. You practice greetings, and after greetings, you can ask each other about your hobbies. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Sinahi magazine for the blind.